Hey guys, welcome back to Steamcember. I'm the Comic Foil, and today we are playing Yes, Your Grace. This is a game that I found out about. Oh, I'm gonna need the mouse for this, aren't I? This is a game I found out about from the Escapists 3-minute reviews. When they first started doing 3-minute reviews, I think I wishlisted a lot of the interesting looking indie games on there. So I think that is a big part of the collection of indie games that I have that I don't really know that much of what they are, but this is going to be a choice-driven kind of game. Yes, Your Grace is a game of tough choices. It will be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions, and sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resources at the end of each week, that's good enough. I like how the button is Yes, Your Grace. So I think I am the king. So we have like a Papers, Please-esque game here where people come to us. Click on the petitioner to call them forward. Alright, we're calling forward Audrey here. It is time, Your Grace. Click on the throne to step down. I had better put on the crown. Alright. So we can kind of move around our throne room here. You can find your inventory in the lower left corner. Select an item to interact with it. Crown of the King of Davin. It's getting a bit rusty. Let's wear the crown. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You can leave any room by walking to the edge of the screen or by selecting the doors. Okay. I'm supposed to go... Oh! This is the map of your castle. Click on the castle wall to go there. Your Grace! Deserter! Found one of ours hiding in the shed. Shed? Why would you do this, Sobek? There's too many of them! We have no chance of winning! If you let him go, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. Even the least brave soldiers are essential now, where there's no place for cowards under my banner. No, I mean, we're certainly not going to just let him go, let him leave. It sounds like the battle out there is pretty important, so yeah, I'm gonna put him back in the army. With courage, we will defeat the enemy, no matter the odds. Let him loose, General. Go and stand for Davin.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Over here, Your Grace. Alright. How bad is it, General? Our men are scared. It's the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright, as if Sarag himself walked our lands. The thin walls won't last long, and we lack any solid defense measures. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we have nothing we can throw their way. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We'd better get started. I've gathered archers from all of the other walls. I didn't expect us to get into war so quick. I thought we'd start by, like farmers, asking for, aid or, extensions on their taxes or something. They're waiting you at the wall, Your Grace. There's still time to put up white flags. Alright, so we're going to go up onto the wall. Yeah, that's quite a lot of people. Well, this is Steamcember. We're only playing for 30 minutes, so let's go for it. But I'm going to try and inspire everybody first. My brothers! We stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles. And today, we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davin! I mean, that seems better than just saying archers. I love this kind of, like, King's Quest kind of graphics. Nice. And then we get the title. There's so much art into when a movie or a game decides to show its opening title. 1 year earlier. Oh, okay, so no matter what choices we make, we're going to end up at war. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here I come. Oh, are we playing hide and seek? You found me. Well done, Father. You are just kind of standing... Come on now, Lucilia. It's not often that we can do this. I think she was refusing to hide. She seems like she's, like, past the age that she wants to play with her father. I told you, I don't want to play. Aren't you too old for this? Lucilia, that's no way to speak to your father. Lucilia is a stick in the mud. Shut it, Asalia. We can see you from miles away. Alright, so this is my second daughter? Got you. Shouldn't have insulted your sister from across the gardens. She always has to ruin everything. She's so proud, she couldn't even find a place to hide. I wasn't even trying to hide. I don't want to play. Next time you don't want to play, maybe try writing a formal announcement. Oh wait, you can't write. Of course I can, you nitwit. Cut it out, both of you. Alright, we have think of that line from Game of Thrones where Eddard's like, war was easier than daughters. Is this my third daughter? And here's the little one. No! I was doing so well! You must have cheated. Or peeked. I demand another trial of the game. How official! Maybe next time, Sidani. Alright, so I've met my 3 daughters. Forgive me, Your Grace. I hate to interrupt, but your subjects will arrive soon. Alright, enough games. The throne awaits. Alright, I'm down with this. I'm down with a little bit of, low fantasy. The petitioners will start queuing in a moment, Your Grace. Alright, this is more what I was expecting. We really need to shorten the visiting hours. Alright, so I got, like, gold and food and military and theater. And it looks like there's a pigeon down here and a soldier down here. Okay. So let's talk to our daughter first. Can you go and speak to Lucilia, my dear? Oh, that's my wife. Okay. I've tried talking to her, but she just won't respond. I don't know what's got into her recently. Maybe she will open up a bit more to you. She's probably wandering about at the wall. Of course, my sweetest. Alright, so maybe I can, like, leave my duties here to, like, go look for my daughter. That's gotta be tough, family versus the needs of the kingdom. The oldest of Urk's daughters, is that my name, Urk? Lucilia is smart, polite, and learns quickly from her mistakes. She is 13. Okay, middle daughter, Asalia, is adventurous and playful and doesn't care what others think about her. Okay, so we don't have an age for Asalia, but Lucilia is 13. She's kind of the Sansa, if we're going for the Game of Thrones thing here. Urk's youngest daughter is Sidani. She observes her sisters and learns quickly, often mimicking their actions. Aurelia is the Queen of Davern, Urk's wife and mother of their 3 daughters. She's always happy to advise the king on important matters. Okay. Well, let's get at least a few of these people here. Let's talk to... I'm gonna talk to this peasant first. Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand. Congratulations. The problem is, we don't have enough gold or supplies to make a worthy feast. What will my daughters-in-law think of our family? We want to hire a band, buy some of that fancy wine on the market. We would only need 5 gold and 5 supplies. So we can give 5 gold and 5 supplies. Things seem to be going well right now. We have a lot of stores, So I might not be so kind when we're low on things, but for now, yes. Oh, okay, and that's like morale of the kingdom, I guess. You can't have a marriage without the music and something to kill the thirst. Oh yes, the thirst is the worst. We will show these peasants what a real feast looks like. Haha. Okay. Let's talk to the second peasant. The dungeon guard can wait. Your Grace, I come here representing my village. We want to ask you for 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources required to build an inn. We could really use a new place to rest after a long day of work. I mean, this guy just watched us give gold for a party. The inn's going to bring in more people. More people is more work and more taxes, so yeah, let's do it. Make it the best inn around. Oh, we surely will. Thank you, Your Grace. I wish I could, like, say, like, no, I can't give you 7, but I can give you 3. Your Grace, I bring bad news. The recent rains have soaked through our roofs. The pantry roof has collapsed, as well as some walls of our dungeon. Only one cell is currently functional. We should really fix those things before they get worse. Otherwise, we'll keep losing supplies. You will see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. When you meet people and talk to petitioners, your advisor makes a note about the encounter in your archives. You can see all the entries by clicking the Archives button below. Okay, this... definitely, like, a lot similar to FTL that I played yesterday. Let's talk to this peasant. Monsters! Beasts dressed in black! They came in the night, unseen, unheard, until they arrived. They attacked the village. We heard the dreadful screams of the slain. Your Grace, I beg you. You must send your men. Check what happened. Find those responsible. Tell me more. Who are they? Bright red heads, short but sharp fangs. Hundreds of them. Gleaming metal from their claws. We've never seen anything like them. Tell me a little more. Who are they? Oh. Looks like I don't have an option to refuse, so my agents will check the village. The general should deal with these bandits easily. Thank you, Your Grace. Alright, so the general is out now. He's sent. But I have one more happiness. Okay, click the glowing flower to advance to the next week once you're ready. Sometimes you will need to see your family members before you can advance. Well, I can't read that. There's a prompt in the way. Something about the sounds of birds chirping away each morning. Okay, let me get down from the throne. Okay, so there's no glowing flowers because it looks like I have to speak with our daughter first. So let's go to the gardens. Okay, it doesn't look like time passes. This isn't like Persona where I can only spend so much time with people. So I might as well try and talk to everybody. Yes, Father? Can you explain the fight in the gardens? What is the matter with you two? You and Lucilia used to be best friends. You mean, why is Lucilia such a big baby? This is the kind of thing I mean. She's annoying is all. You need to stop fighting with each other. This isn't going anywhere, is it? Or I can't make you like her. No, I'm laying down the law here. You need to stop fighting with each other. Insulting your sister won't make the situation better. She will just get more resentful as time goes on. But it's so hard. I'm sorry, Father. I won't do it again. That's my girl. Okay. I spent some time last weekend seeing my niece and nephew. My niece just turned 6, and it's funny whenever they fight. Their mom always just says, yeah, I know, it's hard being a little brother, or it's hard having a little brother, which is always funny to me because I'm her little brother. Damn it, this is worse than I thought.
The recent downpours have damaged a lot of the buildings, Your Grace. While we still have space for prisoners, we should focus on buildings that need more attention. I've had a scribe write a list of things that need to be fixed. You will see this in your weekly summary, Your Grace. This sounds like it's going to be costly. Yes.
Alright, who is in the jail cell here?
By all the gods, that could have been me.
Your Grace, do you see what happened here?
If I was in the other cell, I would have been crushed. This is a sign. The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I will dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, if I could get out of here, please.
Why are you here again? Are you like a mass murderer or...
Oh, I bumped into the innkeeper on the street, and I stepped on his toe.
How dare you tell such falsehoods? He ordered a gallon of beer, drank it all by himself, and didn't even have a gold to pay for it. I know the innkeeper. He was pretty upset.
Oh yes, I think I remember. Your Grace, I have been enlightened. I won't ever do such a stupid thing again.
Well, yeah, but you just lied to me, so...
I will serve a higher purpose now. Just maybe let me out?
No, you got what you deserved.
I think you will need some more time to think about your actions.
Your Grace, but I'm the chosen one.
Oh, you definitely need to stay in here.
The gods have spared my life for a reason.
Well, they can spare it a little longer.
The dungeons are a mess. I don't want to think what else is growing in here. It's quite pretty, though.
Alright, so... yeah, this place is definitely gonna need some work. Let's go talk to our eldest. Is she up on the wall? Yeah, there she is. Oh, there's a kitty. Dusty! I'm sorry, honey, I gotta pet this cat first. Nice. Looking at the fields.
These fields used to be covered in forests. Our agriculture is thriving.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, it's you. You need to stop fighting with your sister.
Do you want to talk about what happened in the gardens?
No. I'm fine, Father. Why didn't you want to play with us? So Asalia has been pretty nasty recently. I can see something's wrong. Gonna go with I can see something's wrong. I don't want to, like, conspire against our other daughter with her.
Why won't you talk to me?
Everything's fine. Don't you have things to do? I mean, seems like just puberty to me. So Sally has been pretty nasty recently.
I don't know where your sister learned to be so rude.
Mm-hmm. Why didn't you want to play with us?
You used to find the best spots, remember?
Maybe I'm not 5 anymore. Yeah, she's inconsolable right now.
I'll leave you to it.
Sure.
The Grey Mountains. Luli loves them. We're lucky to have such a beautiful landscape.
Oh man, I love this. I wanna follow this story. Consider voting for this one, guys. If you want to see more of this game, remember you can leave a comment saying that you want to see more, and you can like this video. Most views, most comments, and most views, most likes, and most votes in the comments, plus my own pick, decides what will be what game will become full Let's Plays here on the channel.
How can I be of service, Your Grace?
Let's talk. Tell me about the kingdom.
What would you like to know, Your Grace?
Resources?
We have to control 4 resources to keep our kingdom running smoothly.
Okay, so you're the tutorial.
Gold, supplies, army, and contentment. We need to distribute gold and supplies to our petitioners. If they are happy to make alliances with neighboring lords and kings. We can gain resources through taxes, as well as from the alliances we make with lords.
Okay, let's change the subject.
Let's change the subject.
Of course.
How can I be of service, Your Grace?
That's all for now.
I'll be here if you need me, Your Grace.
Alright. It said something about the glowing flowers, but... maybe I haven't talked to everybody enough here. We got monsters, we got stuff about the new wind, and we got the flood damages, help with the wedding, and divine intervention. Okay, so these are situations, and there's situations that have been resolved now. But those might lead to other situations down the road. Oh, this is the glowing flower. Okay. This is your weekly summary screen. Here you will be able to see your kingdom's weekly income and expenses. You can buy upgrades and fixes for the castle in the left section. To buy an upgrade, simply click the button with the upgrade name and you will see the cost added to the summary. Okay, so we got a broken theater, we got broken pantry roof, we got Stan the General, oh, that's his, like, commission, and the taxes are what we're gaining back in money and supplies. I guess some people pay in supplies. So for paying 12 gold, this will remove supplies penalty from the treasury. Fixed market stalls gain 2 gold per week. Okay, and repair the theater removes contentment penalty from the treasury. Okay, well, I feel like I have a lot of contentment and that's not draining very fast, so first of all, we need to fix the pantry roof. That's very important. Okay, so this is going to show us what our, like, end game is, so I'm not spending too much. Fixing the market stalls, good to get, like, a higher influx of gold faster. And then, do we want to repair the theater? Then we'll have no gold. I think, I mean, I'm a theater guy myself. I'm a classic theater kid, but, yeah, we need to have our priorities here. I can't be a theater kid. I need to be a king. I need to think about what's best for the kingdom, and the theater can wait. Okay, lots more people here this week. Okay, the window's open. The river brings a lot of wildlife to the area. I enjoy the sounds of birds chirping away each morning. Okay, that's the same thing he said before, but I couldn't read it all because of the prompt in the way. I guess let's go in order this time. Well, first I want to talk to my daughter, actually, because she wouldn't talk to me before. I bring news, Father. Azalea sneaked out at night last week. I ran into her while she was going back to her chamber, all laughing and a little tipsy, I think. She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sadani, as thick as she is, spilled everything to me in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They think I don't realize. Thick? Don't speak ill of your sister. What's got into you, Lorsulia? Well, that's not gonna make her happy. She's letting me know of something wrong they're doing, and immediately I snap at her. Azalea sneaks out to some wedding, gets all drunk, but I'm the bad one all of a sudden. Oh, did she go to the wedding I paid for? Audrey, did you know about any of this? No, Your Grace. I better talk to Azalea about this. You girls are going to drive me mad one day. Okay, that sounded like a sad entry update. Okay, now let's go in order here, starting with the General. The General's back. Your Grace, no sign of the monsters. We did stumble upon the bandits, though. They were pillaging the village. Red head, sharp teeth, a crest of Redavia. I thought you could only find them in books and old manuscripts. Well, seems like we have one right here, too. Tell me, whose banner are you bearing? Is it true that you're from Redovia? Oh, are you one of the... Okay, you came here with the General. Your man is right. Redovia is my home. And soon yours, too. Why are you here? What were you and your men doing near the village? We're just making a living. One man might call it a plunder. I would call it hard work. Who's your leader? Do you have a king? Or are you just a barbaric thief? We are free people. We don't bow to kings or lords. Bold words for someone trespassing in another country. Bold and stupid. I've heard enough. Your Grace, we can't allow barbarians to stalk our lands, plundering and killing innocent men. There's no question that justice needs to be dealt to this one. I mean, I'm not going to show him mercy. I think we only have one cell right now anyway, and Mr. Divine Intervention's in there, so, I mean, this guy's getting the axe. No Radavian scum will threaten the crown. Behead him. My brothers will hear about this, and you will feel their poisonous bite. Oh yeah, I'm sure if I hadn't killed you, they would stop pillaging. I need to see Aurelia about this. Alright, so we need to talk to our wife. Is she from Redovia as well? You have a little exclamation point. What do you make of this, Audrey?
Redovians, here? How would they get through the mountains? Why would they threaten a war?
That's a lot of questions, but I need answers, Audrey.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm just puzzled. It might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to old friends, see who could give us a hand. With our current resources, a war would bring certain defeat. I will make some preparations.
Don't say certain defeat in front of our subjects. Bad gas travels fast in a small town. I'm here representing Bank de Florentini, Your Grace. I hear that your treasury has seen better times, but I'm here to help. How does this work?
How does this all work again?
We understand that sometimes it's hard to be a king, and we want to do our best to help. We offer quick and easy solutions to give you a surge of gold or supplies, whichever you may be in need of. Our exclusive package offers 50 gold or supplies instantly available for your use. The bank only adds a small fee of 10 gold or supplies, depending on the type of loan. It's paid off in weekly amounts of 10 until you pay off your debt, Your Grace. We won't charge you any additional costs. Oh, last thing to note, we only do one type of loan at a time. So if you want to borrow gold, we can't lend you supplies until the first loan is repaid, and vice versa. And remember, the first loan is free of charge. You just pay back what you take. I don't want to borrow anything right now. That's all for now. The Bank of Florentini is always happy to help. Yeah, I don't want to get into debt right away. I mean, I don't even know how much I need to spend money on yet, though.
Your Grace, my dear son is nowhere to be found. Yes, a really daft little boy, but still, he is my son. I ask you to help us find him. Your Grace, is there a chance you could do so?
Offering money, or our general will try to find your son, but that will... Okay, he'll spend 2 weeks gone. Yeah, let's send out the general. He'll ask around and see if he can track down your son.
I hope he is still in one piece. You have my thanks, Your Grace.
Okay. And we have a lord here. My name is Etin. I am the Lord of Branca, Your Grace. I will be as straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter, and they expect me to pay 12 gold to get them back. The thing is, I tracked them down and I know where they are keeping her. I've planned everything out. I just need your general to help me take her back. Oh man, I just sent my general out though, dude. Or I could just pay the ransom. Either way, I will need your help, Your Grace. Well, I'm not gonna pay the whole ransom for you, my dude. Yeah, you are out of luck. I don't have those resources left. My general is occupied, and my gold is running low. I wish you the best of luck getting your daughter back. And I wish you never find yourself in a similar situation. Keep your daughter safe, Your Grace. I will remember this. Yikes. The problem is you don't know what other people are going to ask for when you give out things. Your Grace, I fear for my life. I think someone is trying to get me. What's wrong? I think someone is following me. They want me dead. Who are they? I don't know. How would I know? I haven't done anything right. I better be going. Okay, so he's just giving us news. Alright, so we need to get up off the throne, and we need to find... We need to find our wife. We'll go to the gardens first. Okay, Asalia. I've heard some bad gas. Yes, father. There was a wedding in the village. I've heard there was quite a fine wedding in the village just outside our walls. Considering the sources you've spent to help them out with it, it definitely was. I wish you'd come ask me first. I'm not angry. I just want you to be safe. Why would you be mad? Is it because I went to the market? Come on now. I know about the wedding. Lusulia told me what happened. How would she know anyway? Oh, of course. Sadani. Sadani. I have too much on my head. You're too careless, Asalia, or I'm worried about you. I'm worried about you. I wouldn't forgive myself if something happened to you. You have no need to worry. Nothing will happen. Do you know what's out there? What could have happened if someone found a princess by herself in a village? All the drunkards, thugs. Nothing happened, father. I was dressed differently. I was careful. I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing. All I wanted was a little fun. Lusulia said you got drunk. That's a lie. I know what I'm doing. I can take care of myself. How many times? Ugh, Lusulia. Since she turned 13, she thinks you will make her marry some fat, dumb prince and send her off to another castle. If she intends to be such a lousy rat, maybe it would be for the best. Is that why she's been acting up lately? I suppose so. It doesn't change the fact that she's just infuriating. And it doesn't change the fact that you didn't stop with the name-calling. You're confined to the castle. No more playing games, no more horse riding, or no more visits to the market. I'll say no more visits to the market. You will not be visiting the market. What am I supposed to do inside these godforsaken walls? Stupid Lusulia. I'll teach her a lesson. Stop with the names. I'd better talk to Lusulia. Oh no. Okay, well. The plot thickens. How will I handle my 3 daughters? Will I marry Lusulia off to some fat lord and send her to another castle? I mean, I might have to protect us from war as much as I wouldn't want to. If you want to find out, vote for this game or leave a like. Likes are always appreciated anyway, and leave a comment letting me know what you think about the game. If you just talk about the game in the comments, that doesn't count as a vote. That just... Unless you say I want to see more of this game, or I'm voting for this game, it doesn't count towards the vote. So yeah, that's been Yes Your Grace. I'm the Comic Foil, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new game.